What's going on, everybody? Nintendo Virtual Boy 84 here. Yeah, so we're gonna have a return to form and talk about NTSC video games. We have Plasma Sword, and yes, we just pretty much talked about this game. Yeah, I'm still working on Phantasy Star Online version 2. I'm working on segments. This could be another long one. I don't want to overload that tablet, so what I'm going to do is just work on that, and I'm going to try to work on 2 projects on this tablet. So, yeah, Plasma Sword. I'm going to try to talk about this game. Well, I mean, I'm going to talk about it regardless, but I'll show you the characters, at least a couple of them that we didn't play with the first time. I'm going to make it a point to kind of pick. I kind of remember who I played as the first go-around, but not really. There wasn't really much of a difference between the Japanese version and this version. And, yeah, this is just good classic fighting. What can I say? I'm just kind of filling up time because I got a bunch of photos with this one. And this is a personal favorite Dreamcast fighting game. You know, it may very well be top 5, but I don't know. The gameplay is not as satisfying as some of the other fighters, like, you know, Third Strike and whatever. We're getting close to Power Stone Retro. We're getting close. So gear up for that. That's gonna happen eventually. Been kind of laying back with these reviews, not really doing them as often. I've been kind of working on Phantasy Star Online and Shenmue review. These, oh man, it takes so long to do. That it was worth it though. I felt so good after uploading the Shenmue review because that was a necessity. You know, this channel is just it's all about Dreamcast, man. If I didn't talk about Shenmue, it would just be wrong, you know. But yeah, I already reviewed this game, and it's worth noting that yeah, we got a couple that we haven't reviewed that I have of imports, but we already talked about import games. You know, like we're not going to talk about Power Stone until Power Stone comes up with the NTSC region, but there's Plasma Sword, which is this one. I already covered that. And Project Justice is coming up. That's another P game. And that is one that we've already talked about. So I guess I'll just pick different characters and different teams and whatnot. And yeah, let's keep this one relatively short. I'm working on 2 projects, like I said. What's that other game? Let's leave it a mystery. I don't know. I might upload it before I upload this one. Funny how things work. But yeah, right on. Let's get into some of that Plasma Sword. Yeah.
Capcom presents Dark Knight, Episode 2. 1 year has passed since the battle with the Fourth Empire. A new level of peace and harmony has spread throughout the world. However, that battle was only a prelude. Now, the war begins. Nightmare of Bilstein.
You could play as a dinosaur in the PS1 prequel game. So, yeah. We did arcade and group battle with the, you know, Japanese review. So, let's just do arcade and just focus on that. Now, characters that we have not played. We played as the Coneheads. Let's turn that volume down. I don't think that I played as Omega, but Omega's pretty sweet. Maybe I did play as him. Well, we're about to play as Omega yet again. I don't know, did I play as him? I remember being semi-decent with Omega. I'm just playing with the Dreamcast controller, you know, the regular controller. I can pull off moves just a whole lot better. I like this guy. He can shoot like lasers and stuff. Who doesn't like lasers? I just don't time my stuff right because I don't know how to play games. That's dope. Pretty sure he made a pentagram or something. Made one of them satanic symbols. You know what I mean? This guy's cool, man. I like robots. I think everything that I like, everybody likes. I like robots. I like monster trucks. You know? I like trains. Who doesn't like the sound of a train going by? It's just kind of cool. I wouldn't want to live next to a train, but, you know, it would be cool to be a train conductor. Honk that horn. Honk that train horn. See the little scenery go by. Well, this is Omega, you know. I was just hitting like forward, down forward buttons. I've never been too terribly good at fighting games. I just recognize a good one when I see one. I want this fight to end so I can pick a different character. Hey, I defeated the guy. Cool. I just want to ask you guys, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Do you guys remember that? I think there was like an old... I love that move on that guy. There was like an old PC game that was pretty sweet. DOS game, I believe. And it was really good. It was a Where in the World. I think it was a cartoon and stuff too, but that was some stuff from the 90s that you just want to forget. And I think that Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers are two things that we need to forget. But people are not going to forget anytime soon. But I mean, I don't think that they're like really that noteworthy. Who's going to forget Sesame Street, you know? Hey, Bayako got me. I've never really been into, like, main character type stuff. Like, I never really liked Big Bird that much. Like, you know, I like Oscar the Grouch. I like side people. Like, I never really liked Bugs Bunny that much. I like, you know, that big monster guy, or, like, Gussamer or whatever. There's, like, the whole Marvin the Martian thing is cool, you know. I like Daffy. Like, there were some good, like, Daffy one-off ones, you know. You know, Daffy Duck was kind of hot-headed, but I don't know. I guess he wasn't as bad as Donald Duck, you know, his counterpart on the little Disney counterpart. Like Looney Tunes is like the adverse Mickey Mouse stuff. Is that what Looney Tunes is? They're just making fun of that whole deal. I know that's what Rocky and Bullwinkle was doing. They were making fun of the Mickey Mouse deal, you know. Good old Rocky and Bullwinkle, Rocket J Squirrel, Wrong Way Peter Peach Fuzz, Snidely Whiplash. Did I play as Zelkin or Eagle the other time? I don't know. I didn't play as this weird looking guy. Let's just be him to see what he's all about. Yeah. Gore. Al Gore. Hey, Giant Attack. You can be a big old giant brain guy. What was the name of that brain enemy guy on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon? You guys remember that? That cartoon was crazy. I remember that, like, at Burger King, you would get those VHS tapes. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles VHS tapes. Those are very nostalgic for me. I never had many. I just watched a couple of them. You know, ABC or something. I'm pulling off some moves with this gore guy. That's cool. An inconvenient truth, more like an inconvenient fist in your face, Prince. This game is weird and cool. Look at the stuff I'm doing, you know? Very enjoyable fighter. I think that it's so interesting and cool that playing this with a fellow fighting game enthusiast is you know, it's in order for a good time, I think. I like this game. It's got personality and charm and all that stuff. Like I've expressed my opinions about this before. It's essentially the same game as the import. They're basically the same. You know I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10, and you know I'm going to recommend it too. Because this is Plasma Sword. What are you going to do? I mean, it's great. It's just zany and odd and weird and cool. It's got charm and character. It's everything you want in a fighting game, really. Set in a futuristic sci-fi world, that's cool, you know? Different universe or whatever's going on, you know? It's just cool. This Prince guy's good, but I can't pull off moves with that guy. I'm gonna play as one other character and then end it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I didn't play as that Omega the first go around, but I like Omega, even though I'm not perfect. I haven't found my character yet, I guess that's it. I need to get this guy for freedom. Yeah. It's down to the wire. Oh, come on. Don't do it, Prince. Don't humble me. Okay, you know, I'm not good at this game, okay? There's something wrong with Prince, guys. There's a little light in his loafers. Little light in his loafers. He looks like he belongs in that Sega Saturn game Pandemonium. You guys remember that? Sega Saturn. Why did I get rid of my Sega Saturn? I don't know. I don't know. Clutter. Just prioritizing things, you know? I mean, I have tons of systems that are great that I don't play. Like, I don't play my Genesis, like, all the time. I just have fond memories, and I keep it because I got a bunch of good Genesis games. You know, I got my 360. I got a bunch of games for that, but some of them I can't play because you have to get a patch or something, you know? So many characters. Which one is awesome, though? Let's just pick one of these stoic guys that are unassuming. This guy, I think I played as him before. He's not that great. I don't really want to be that guy. He looks like Lando Calrissian being played by some other guy. This guy's kind of technically like the main guy, so let's just be him. I don't know. This guy's probably better. Let's just take a gamble. Let's be this guy. Oh, okay. We got... at least you can see the gameplay from this guy. Maybe this guy's cool. He's got an axe. That's cool. I'm doing pretty good. I think I picked a good guy. This guy's pretty sweet. Yeah, I should pick that guy. Yeah, you can't tag in this game or anything like that, but, you know, the game's cool enough without it, you know. You don't need to tag in every game. Oh man, that was my little special too. I hate it when you can't land moves after you do something cool. It just makes you look like an idiot. Yeah, I got this guy. Here. Well, that's cool. It's like I'm pulling off moves, but I don't know how I'm doing it. Yeah, I canceled his dealie. think I found my guy. This is it. This guy. One-eye guy. Yeah. Maybe I spoke too soon. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, 10 out of 10. Yeah, 10, I was trying to read what that guy said, but yeah, 10 out of 10. I love this game, man. Like, what can I say? It's great. Doing a little bit of soft reset. Maybe I can end the review with somebody else. Did we ever play as this robot guy?
Ready? Round one.
Yeah, get this game. You know, it's awesome. Awesome.